Hey, what's up, everybody? True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to get hit with the truth. So today we are doing the Paro versus Hitchins Is On video, as undefeated, newly crowned IBF junior welterweight champ at 140, Liam Paro, makes the first defense of his title against his mandatory challenger and undefeated Richardson Hitchins. That will take place on Saturday, December 7th in the main event of a DAZN card. Now, before we get into that, if you could smash the like button, leave a comment, or subscribe to the channel, I really do appreciate any and all support that I can get as I continue to build my channel here. So, Paro, following his major upset victory over Subriel Matias in Puerto Rico, is returning to Puerto Rico to make the mandatory defense against Richardson Hitchins. Paro, had flirted with other guys as an option and then just decided to make his mandatory against Hitchins to get him out of the way. This is a good matchup, though. It really is. I think Hitchins, I don't think he's, necessarily as good as we thought. But then again, he still might be. But I think a lot of people are writing him off after the Gustavo Lemos fight earlier this year, thinking that, maybe he doesn't have a chance against Paro in this one. I think he does. He's a good boxer. And we're going to see. This is like, it's almost like an early crossroads fight in terms of not like whether they're going to both have a future, whether the winner's going to have a future after this, because they both will have a future. They're both younger fighters. It's more of a crossroads fight on are both of these guys really on the level right now, and that's what I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup, because both are undefeated. You got Paro is hungry as hell, wants to prove himself that he's the man following that upset victory over Matias. And Matias was the boogeyman of 140. He was, and he had his belt, and Paro went in there and soundly defeated him. So it's a good matchup right here between these two to see who is, one of the brighter stars of the division going forward. You got Hitchins is 27. He's got a 2-inch height advantage over Paro. In terms of reach, he's got a 3-inch reach advantage. Paro's 28, and both these guys, as I said, are undefeated. So this is going to be a good one. Paro, though, is hot right now. He's hot. He dominated Montana Love when they fought last year in December in what was considered an upset. And then he returned to score a monster victory over Subriel Matias earlier this year to capture the title. And now Richardson Hitchins, he can Paro can close the year out with a good, solid performance and get his mandatory out of the way so he can try to focus on bigger fights. We know Jack Catterall, Eddie Hearn would like Jack Catterall and Liam Paro to get together, or a unification bout. And like I said, 140 is such a fucking wide open division that the winner of this fight is going to be a major serious player heading into 2025, when it looks like everything's going to open up and fighters are going to really get together and start. They already are. They're already starting to fight each other this year, making good fights. As we roll into 2025, they're only going to get better in a hot division. So the winner wants to be a serious player with a strap on his shoulder to make better moves and make bigger money. And that's why Richardson Hitchins, this is an important fight for him too. He needs to come in. I know a lot of people thought he lost the fight to Gustavo Lemos, but it was close. It was a close fight. I thought Lemos won, but I think I had it 7-5. It was a close fight. So he needs to go in there against Paro, shake that off, let everybody know why he feels he's the man, and try to become a world champion for his first time. He had a very sound 12-round decision win over Jose Cepeda last year, and then had that controversial unanimous decision over Gustavo Lemos earlier this year. So both these guys have a lot to prove. Undefeated record on the line, IBF title on the line, Saturday, December 7th, main event of DAZN for the IBF Junior Welterweight Championship of the World. Paro versus Hitchins is on. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button, leave a comment, or subscribe to the channel. I appreciate any and all support. This is True Boxing, and you've been hit with the truth.